If you are over 60, there is a high chance you have a cabinet filled with supplements. You take them because you want to protect your heart, strengthen your bones, and keep your mind sharp. But I have a warning that many doctors don't have enough time to explain. Some of those very supplements, when taken together, can quietly harm your kidneys, disrupt your heart rhythm, or even cause dangerous bleeding. There's a profound sense of betrayal when the things we take to protect our health end up creating hidden risks. We've been told for decades that natural means safe. But after the age of 60, the rules of the game change. Your body processes nutrients, minerals, and chemicals differently than it did when you were 40. What was once a helpful boost can now become a toxic burden if combined incorrectly. Today, I am going to pull back the curtain on 5 specific supplement combinations that you should almost never take at the same time. We will discuss one pair that can increase your risk of internal bleeding and another that can drop your blood pressure to dangerously low levels. This isn't about scaring you away from vitamins. It's about giving you the clear guidance you need to be your own best health advocate. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to avoid, which pills need to be spaced apart, and what specific questions you must ask your doctor during your next visit. The path to longevity isn't about taking more, it's about taking things smarter. Why supplement combinations become risky after 60? Why is this a senior problem specifically? As we age, our internal filtration systems, the liver and the kidneys, begin to slow down. In our 20s and 30s, the body is highly efficient at flushing out excess minerals or vitamins it doesn't need. After 60, those same substances stay in your bloodstream and tissues for much longer. Furthermore, many seniors are managing what we call polypharmacy, taking multiple prescription medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood sugar. When you layer supplements on top of these, you aren't just adding nutrients. You are creating a complex chemical cocktail. These interactions can happen between 2 different supplements, or between a supplement and a prescription drug. The danger is often silent. You won't feel a clash immediately. Instead, the damage happens gradually, often masquerading as just getting older, feelings of fatigue, dizziness, or a slightly irregular pulse. We must stop viewing supplements as food and start viewing them as bioactive tools. Awareness is the only thing that prevents unnecessary harm. Dangerous combination 1. Calcium plus iron. Calcium and iron are 2 of the most popular supplements for seniors, especially those concerned with bone density and anemia. However, taking them at the exact same time is a major mistake. Calcium and iron compete for the same pathway into your bloodstream. In this chemical tug-of-war, calcium almost always wins. It effectively blocks the absorption of iron. If you take your iron supplement with a glass of milk or a calcium pill in the morning, the iron simply passes through your system. You might continue to feel fatigued, weak, and dizzy, wondering why your iron levels aren't rising despite your best efforts. To fix this, you don't necessarily have to stop taking them. You simply need to space them out by at least 2 to 4 hours. Dangerous combination 2. Vitamin E plus blood thinners. This is one of the most serious risks in the supplement world. Many seniors take vitamin E for its antioxidant properties and skin health. At the same time, many are on a regimen of aspirin or prescribed anticoagulants like warfarin to prevent clots. The problem? Vitamin E is a natural anticoagulant. It thins the blood. When you combine high-dose vitamin E with medical blood thinners, you are stacking the effects. This significantly increases your risk of internal bleeding. Watch for warning signs that people often ignore. Frequent bruising that you can't explain, nosebleeds that take a long time to stop, or dark, tarry stools. This combination can make a simple fall or a minor cut a major medical emergency. If you are on any blood thinning medication, your vitamin E intake must be strictly monitored by a professional. Dangerous combination 3. Magnesium plus blood pressure medication. Magnesium is often called the miracle mineral for sleep, leg cramps, and anxiety. Because it helps relax the blood vessels, it can naturally lower blood pressure. While that sounds good, it becomes dangerous if you are already taking antihypertensive medication. When magnesium and blood pressure drugs work together, they can drive your pressure down too far, too fast. This leads to orthostatic hypotension, that sudden head spin or lightheadedness you feel when you stand up too quickly. For a senior, this dizziness often leads to fainting or falls, which can result in life-altering fractures. If you are taking magnesium to help you sleep, you must ensure it isn't sabotaging your blood pressure stability. Dangerous combination 4 potassium plus heart BP meds. Potassium supplements are a common go-to for muscle cramps. However, many heart and blood pressure medications, like ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics, already cause the body to retain potassium. Excess potassium in the blood, a condition called hyperkalemia, is a silent killer. It can disrupt the electrical rhythm of your heart. Early warning signs might be subtle, a bit of muscle weakness or a fluttering feeling in your chest. Because these symptoms can appear suddenly and lead to cardiac arrest, potassium should never be supplemented casually after 60 without a blood test and a doctor's green light. Dangerous combination 5 stacking multivitamins. Many seniors take a general multivitamin just in case, but then add a separate vitamin D for their bones, AB complex for energy, and perhaps a specialized eye health formula. This is called stacking, and it is a recipe for toxicity. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble, meaning they accumulate in your body's fat tissues rather than being flushed out in your urine. If you are doubling or tripling up on these through different bottles plus eating fortified cereals or milk, you can reach toxic levels. This can lead to kidney stones, calcification of the arteries, or liver damage. Always read your labels. You might be taking 3 times the amount you actually need. What seniors should do instead. So, how do you navigate this safely? Empowerment starts with organization. The master list. Create a complete list of everything you take: prescriptions, vitamins, and even herbal teas. The review. Take this list to your pharmacist or doctor. They have software that can instantly flag these dangerous clashes. Blood work. Before starting a high-dose supplement, ask for a blood test to see if you actually have a deficiency. If your levels are normal, more is not better. Spacing. If you must take calcium and iron, or magnesium and other meds, use a pill organizer to separate them into AM and PM slots. Adopt a less but smarter mindset. Your goal is to fill the gaps in your nutrition, not to perform a high-stakes chemistry experiment on your own body. Important nuances. It is important to remember that supplements are not the enemy. They can be incredibly beneficial for maintaining health after 60 when used correctly. Some of these combinations can be taken together safely, but only under the specific supervision of a healthcare provider who can monitor your blood levels. The goal of this video isn't to cause panic or make you throw away your vitamins. It is to move you away from casual use toward responsible use. Your individual health conditions, like the stage of your kidney function or your specific heart history, matter more than any general advice. Supplements should complement a balanced diet of whole foods, which are much harder to overdose on. To recap, watch out for calcium and iron, vitamin E with blood thinners, magnesium with blood pressure meds, potassium with heart meds, and the hidden danger of stacking multivitamins. Knowledge is your best defense against the silent risks of polypharmacy. Take a moment today to check your supplement routine. Open that cabinet and read the labels. Are you doubling up? Are you taking things that might be clashing? I want to hear from you. Which supplements are part of your daily routine? Share your list in the comments below. It might help someone else spot a potential interaction. If you found this information helpful, please share it with a friend or family member over 60. Protecting your health doesn't have to be a mystery. Take control, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.